students. I am Miss Vallejo. How are you all doing today? Who's ready to learn today? I know I am. Great. Today we're going to have some fun. You will research about habitats and explore the climate, living organisms, species that inhabit the environment, and the effects climate can change and can cause them. As you have noticed, I have pictures in my classroom, but don't worry about them right now. We will have a chance to talk about it in a little bit. We will do activities that will relate to the book A Ticket Around the World by Natalia Diaz and Melissa Owens. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it just like I did. Okay, students, I want you all to think for a minute and put your thinking caps on. Who can name some habitats on this planet that you know of? Let me set my timer. Okay. By the raise of hands, let me pick. Santi? Okay, I hear the answer. Polar, desert, forest, the marine, wetlands, tundra, and grassland. Good job, you named most of them. How about some animals? Don't worry, you don't have to name them all. Just know some. Rabbit, eagle, fox, fish, and bear. Excellent. I'll make sure to put them up in the board. Polar, desert, marine, wetlands. Okay, students, we're going to learn about ecology. The organisms that inhabit the habitats influence us and our environment. I will give you all a second to take out your science journals and a pencil. Please turn to the section of the vocabulary in your science journals. We have our word wall here. Let's go over some vocabulary. Ready? Habitat. It is the natural environment of a plant or an animal, such as a tundra, tropical rainforest, a temperate rainforest, a desert, the grassland, marine, Arctic, or the wetlands. The habitats can range from the hottest temperatures to like a desert or even like the coldest, like icy snow. Now let's continue. Biodiversity. Different species in one habitat. Environment. The environment is the condition and living things that are in our surroundings. Ecosystem. It is made up of all living things and non-living things. Examples are plants, animals, water, rocks, soil, and sand. Climate is similar to weather, but is the average measurements of temperature, wind, humidity, snow, and rain in a place over the course of years. Temperature. It is the measurement of the hotness or coldness in a place. It is measured in degrees, and also the measurements can be Fahrenheit, Celsius, and Kelvin. Hibernation. Hibernation, it is when animals stay hidden for the winter. They will gather food and find a place where they will spend all winter to survive. For example, a bear. Migration. It is when animals go into another place other than where they originally are so they can breed or find food to animals. Animals are living things that they can eat and move around. Organisms. It is a living thing made up of one or more cells and able to carry the activities of life. Living. They're things that are alive, such as us, people, animals, and plants. They need water, air, and food to live. Non-living. Things that are not alive. They do not eat, grow, or even reproduce. Species. There are similar living things. There are organisms that are related. Adaptations. There are features that people, plant, and animal possess that help them to live in their habitats. Now, students, we will review them more in detail. But remember, we will have a bingo game. You will just need to memorize the vocabulary. Okay, we will start with our lesson. What better way to learn about the environment by exploring outside in our classrooms? Let's head out and take a closer look. Bring your science journals and your pencils.
Hearing the sound of birds, and it seems a little cloudy. Wow, so here, okay, we see a squirrel. Let's get a closer look. A nice pink rose. Okay, we see an ant house, very natural. Now let's go back inside.
Today's weather was cloudy with a bit of precipitation. I checked today's weather temperature and it was around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So, class, what were our findings? Here in our country of the United States, we have various habitats. Example, Alaska is more up north, so it is more polar. Here we reside in Texas, so it is the temperature because we experience summer and winter where the temperatures vary. So we get a lot of humidity.